G'day sports fans, Fenimo100 here. How are you guys all going today? Welcome back to another episode of Heroes of the Storm. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my favourite support characters, Kharazim. He is the monk from Diablo 3. It's the first character class I created in Diablo 3, and he's one of my favourites of the support heroes. So he's a melee support, so he's actually really good depending on the talents you build for this guy. He's really good at going for damage, for healing. You could do both. It's very interesting the way he works, because he's just, I don't know, you can build him all kinds of ways, depending on your playstyle, depending on who's on your team. Yeah, pretty much. You can go damage, you can go healing, you can do both, you can focus on one of the other. He's a very aggressive support. He's all about jumping in, jumping out, AoE heals, which is really handy if people group up. So he's a really fun character to play. I'm going to show you the talent build that I like to go to that's kind of flexible, does a bit of damage and a bit of healing, so it's like a balanced build. And I won't just talk about that now. We'll jump into a game, and I'll show you what it's all about. There is a event on at the moment as well. We open Overwatch themes loot boxes at the start, and if you open enough of them, then if you beat the other team, then you complete a certain part of the quest, and you earn like portraits and stuff. So it's a bit confusing at the start. It's not going to happen all the time. It's only for a limited time. So don't get confused if at some point you log onto the game to check it out and it's not happening, because it's just a theme thing and it's unusual. But okay, enough of that. Let's jump in and I'll show you what Kharazim's all about.
Guide my path.
So we find ourselves on the Sky Temple today. Sky Temple has the objective of this map is you'll have the temples that will activate in certain points on the map. Usually in the middle, the bottom, or the top, and you defeat the guardians on it. And while you're fighting the guardians and hold them, it actually shoots like a giant laser at the enemy buildings and stuff. So it's kind of cool. I do like this map. So the AI is of course unknown, but on our team we've got me as Kharazim, we've got a Kerrigan, we've got a Reyna, we've got a Dahaka, and we got a Zagara. So pretty tanky team, plenty of DPS there. So I'm probably going to try and focus on maybe keeping the Kerrigan or Zagara alive. Reyna and Dahaka both have pretty good abilities at keeping themselves alive. We're going to handshake, good luck and have fun, because that's what we want everyone to do. So I'm just going to quickly just start opening all these crates. This is the event, so you've got to open all these crates, and then if you beat the opposing team, then of course, well, you complete one of your quest lines, and you have to do it so many times in a row, and that sort of thing to earn portraits. Of course, the AI aren't doing a very good job. I'm getting a bit of lag and latency here today. It doesn't always happen for me, but my ping sometimes just doesn't want to agree. Alrighty. We won. So, the first talent you pick, I better actually get into a lane. I'll try and talk about this as quickly as I can. The first talent you pick for Kharazim actually augments his trait, so his trait isn't actually chosen yet. So you can go for Transcendence, where every third basic attack heals, Iron Fist, where you do 110% bonus damage, or Insight is a very good quest trait. We're going to go for Iron Fist, bit of increased damage at the start. We don't need the healing right away. I'll talk about the quest at the end of the video. So I'm just going to stay here with Kerrigan for a bit. So, Kharazim's abilities. So, his Q, in this area around him, he can press Q and he can dash to people. He can dash to allies, and he can dash to enemies. If he dashes to enemies, it will kill them. His W, which I'll press now, is an area effect, and it's Breath of Heaven. So, literally, it heals anybody in that area for, at this moment, 302 health. And it also gives them 15% movement speed as well, so it's good for using it when people are trying to escape from danger. Heal them up, they can run. It's really good. Got a nice kill on that hammer just then. Kerrigan is actually a pretty good person to be to work with. Then your E is Deadly Reach. There's a cooldown of 10 seconds, so for 2 seconds it increases his attack speed by 100%. So basically, to activate it, quite literally, you get a lot of attacks in. I'm going to screw up here. Running. I'm sorry, team. So, I'm a little ashamed of that. So, yeah, your E is Deadly Reach, so it increases your attack speed and your attack range by 100% for 2 seconds. So, one of the talents actually go for increases the duration of that. So it means you can get in there, you can do lots of auto attacks, and with the first talent, you're doing 100%, 110% bonus damage on that. It's a lot of damage for a support. It scales up pretty well. Dahaka is in a bit of trouble, but I'm going to be able to dash to him and heal him up real nice. We're now controlling this temple. Level 4, I like to go for Spirit Ally. So it goes onto your 1 key. Place a Spirit Ally that heals allies in a large area around it for 2% of their maximum health every second. Has 176 health and lasts 10 seconds. And Kharazim can dash to this. So if I just place it here, for example, so it's now got this little area, and I can actually dash to this. If I wanted to get in real quick to the enemy, I could dash to it. They've already killed it, but you get the idea. I'm going to heal my friendly Reyna up real quick. So, with these abilities, Kharazim is very, I wouldn't say he's damage focused, but he's very good at being aggressive. He's a very good aggressive healer, able to jump to his allies, jump to enemies, and just make them go away, pretty much. So I was able to completely discourage him from this objective. Reyna did die on me, unfortunately, but, like, it happens. I can't heal everything. I'm not a god. I'm only Kharazim. I'm a monk. I'm amazing, but I'm not a god. Let's see if I can see how badly I can punish this variant. Kind of messed up an opportunity there. Come in and get some healing to the team. This Malthael can hit pretty hard. I'm actually going to get out of that, or I'm not. I keep forgetting about the range of such damage. This is terrible. I've already attempted to record this twice the other day, and both of those games went really well. I only died, I think, once. I talked about stuff fluently, and my healing was magnificent. It's not happening now. It's not happening. What else is there to talk about Kharazim? Like I said, he's a very aggressive healer. So, if you like playing support, or you want to try out support, but you're worried that your character's going to be one of those guys, like, you just stay in the back line, and hide all the time, like everyone protect the healer kind of thing. That's not going to happen with Kharazim. With Kharazim, you're going to get right in there. You're going to get in. You're going to do damage. You're going to punch things a lot. You're just going to punch all the things and heal your allies at the same time. That's what Kharazim's all about. So Kharazim's really fun because you can be aggressive. So you feel like you're playing an assassin, but you're healing your friends, and that's cool. I'm going to head back up here and help Dahaka. So for level 7, I usually like to go for Heavenly Zeal. So what this does is now, when I heal someone Breath of Heaven, instead of increasing the movement speed by 15%, it's 30. They get a 30% movement speed. So again, great for engaging, great for running away. Because regardless of whether you actually heal them or not, it's great to just use it and just get in there. These towers are running out of ammo, so I can just pressure them, no problems at all. Doesn't worry me. Use Breath of Heaven again, heal up. Game is lagging. Lovely, that's what we like to see. Good old quality Australian internet, people. Especially when you're running on something low like I am. Let's get out of there. So I'm going to try not to make too many mistakes. Again, the game is freezing, and that could cost me my life. I'm not happy about it. So I'm going to... Oh, there is no... I'm going to have to half. There is no fountain here. That's great. Temple spawning down the bottom. So after halving, we'll head straight down there. I'm on my way, guys. I'm on my way to you, Dahaka. I will help you out. Kerrigan's already down there. She's holding the fort really well in bottom lane. Reyna's heading down. Kerrigan's going down. How are we going? We've died the most. Our healing's not great. But we're not a Lieutenant Morales. We're not a focused healer. We're an attacker and a healer. So, hey, you don't expect your healing to be as high as a Lieutenant Morales. Depending on your build you go for. You probably could get it up there higher. I need to get in on this. That lag, though. What is going on today? Let's see if I can take care of this Morales. Let's see if I can dash to her. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Kerrigan. That's what I like to see. Beautiful monster of a thing. So we've got control of the temple there. So we can just push up here quite comfortably. Now, for level 10, his heroics are very interesting. So, Divine Palm is like the favoured one. You protect an allied hero from death, so you activate it on them before they're about to die, and it stops them from dying. It's really hard to use, it's all about the timing. I like to go for 7-sided strike, because I'm trash at Palm, and 7-sided strike just means that you can do a heck of a lot of damage. So again, just more damage. You wait till someone's weak, if you can't dash to them, you use that, it hits in a pretty big area, decent sized area. Actually not as big as the dash, but you can dash to them and you can do that, and it's a lot of fun. This lag is bad. It's actually worrying me just a little bit right now. So the game just keeps freezing. There are days where I'm playing and I'm not recording and I'm just chilling, and this does not happen, like at all, not at all. And it's like, hey, I'm gonna record today, and you know, it's gonna lag, it's gonna freeze, it's gonna do what it wants. It's feels bad, man. Okay, so it looks like the enemy team is going to try and push the middle lane. Those guys are going for the camp. I'll quickly dash the Kerrigan and give us some heals. There we go. Lovely. I'm sure she'll appreciate that at some point in her lifetime. Alrighty, coming in. We're going to help Zagara out here. If the game doesn't keep freezing, obviously. Oh, things are going to go bad for this Lieutenant Morales, I swear. Coming down the wrong way, that's disappointing. Feels bad, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did Kharazim path all the way over there? I do not know. We've got a good big camp pushing here. So this is a really good opportunity. We might even end this game really early, to be honest. So let's just give Zagara a bit of health, because she looks a little weak. How are we going for stats? Not bad. About half what Lieutenant Morales has done. Not happy about it, but, you know, I think I'm doing more than she is in everything else, so... Because Kharazim's not here to compete with main healers, like characters that are, you know, devoted to that. We're not really here to compete with that. I mean, Kharazim can do a lot of healing, don't get me wrong, but we're not trying to compete with that today. We're trying to show you how you can be aggressive as a support and have a bit of fun with it. So for level 13, I like to go with Fist of Fury, increases deadly reach's duration by 100%. So now we're going to be hitting for about 4 seconds, I think. We're just going to sit there and auto attack a lot. So more punching, get that bonus damage from our first talent procced more. That's pretty good. So Reyna is holding down the bottom temple. I have to try and be very map aware, in case somebody needs me. I'm just going to head down to the temple, I think. Just give him a little top off. That way I'm not just wasting it on myself. What are you doing, Morales? I don't know what you're doing, but I'm definitely going to capitalize on you making all the mistakes. If I can just dash to her again. Oh, you know, I'm just going to finish her. Pro didn't need to use the ult to finish her, but it felt worth it. I wanted to get a good kill this game. Hey, I'm chasing people down and killing them. You'd think, gee, that's what an assassin does. That's assassin Kharazim. You know, that's an assassin, boss. I wonder if we can get within range of Sylvanas. Let's chase her down. Let's chase her down. No, nice shot, Reyna. Good job. Zagara wants boss. Okay, that could work. Let's group up the boss. Let's quickly just heal her up myself, and then I'll just get right in here. We'll also place down the spirit ally here as well. That'll help. I'm going to die. I just need to be able to move. Thank you, lag, for actually letting me do something that didn't involve killing myself. Well, I'm gonna. Oh no 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 no! I'm dead. This is not my best game, team. Not my best game, I've got to say. Because I have died a total of 3 times. I could just say that I blame the game freezing. It hasn't helped, but I've made mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes. But as you can see from the build that I'm going with, Kharazim can do a lot of healing, and as I say that, we level up to level 16. So this is where the extra heals come in. So I like to go for Echo of Heaven. This augments your Breath of Heaven, so it heals 75% of the normal amount. So it doesn't heal as much initially, but it heals a second time 3 seconds later. So you're losing 25% of the healing, but you're healing again. So that kind of undoes the amount, but it's twice. It might not sound like it's actually worth doing it, but you don't really notice that drop off. Like it works. Let's see if I can make Sergeant Hammer back off. Get away. This is my lane. Ooh. The AI have been improved recently too with a patch, I believe. So they're playing pretty smart, but I'm not going to lose to that. Let's mount up. The core is about to die. There we go. That's the end of the game. Fist bump and GG, everybody. Didn't get to level 20. Wasn't even there for taking out the core, and that does not normally happen to me. I'm normally there. My map awareness was kind of down for that one. Good job, Kerrigan. Good job. MVP for the win. Didn't get a vote this time. Not my best game. Yeah, but if I paid more attention to where my teammates were, stuck with them a bit more, and was more map aware, it's my second game today, so I probably should have had more warm-ups. So close to leveling up. So, In summary, Kharazim is a really fun support hero. You can do a lot with him because there are talents where you can focus more on his Breath of Heaven, his healing. You can augment his trait to heal every third hit instead with Transcendence, so that increases your healing. I don't feel like I often need that at the start of a game, the early game until you get level 4, so I feel that it's definitely worth going Iron Fist. If your team really needs healing and you use Breath of oh my god, Breath of Heaven more often and you get low on mana. Kharazim isn't normally that mana hungry, but if he does get that way, you can go for Insight. Every third basic attack restores your mana, and you get a stack. After getting 100 stacks of that, your reward is you get every third attack also reduces the cooldown of all of your basic abilities by 1.5 seconds. That's a really good quest. I do like that. It really helps if you've already got a lot of DPS on your team. There's a lot of assassins. There's high damage, so you don't really feel you need to do the extra bonus damage on Iron Fist. You can go for Insight, and that just gives you the mana and helps you heal more. It also, like I said, it reduces the cooldown of your skills, so you can heal a lot more. So if you've got swishy characters that do a lot of damage, so glass cannons essentially, go for Insight. That'll definitely work you wonders. Nothing wrong with that. You've also got the Earth and Air allies, reveal areas, or grant physical armor. I like to go the Spirit ally because it just helps that bit more healing. If Breath of Heaven, I keep getting it wrong, is down. So for my build, I like to first go Iron Fist, Spirit Ally, Heavenly Zeal for that movement speed because I think that's great. 7-star Strike because I can't use Divine Palm. Fist of Fury for that deadly reach increase because I like it, just gets more damage out, and that combos really well with the other two of these as well. Transcendence and Insight, that combos really well with those. Helps build them up. Then Echo of Heaven for the healing the second time, and for level 20. Level 20 is situational for me. I often like to go for Storm Shield, so that gives a shield to all nearby allies. 20% of their max health for 3 seconds. So if you're with a team of characters that have got lots of health, like a Cho'Gall, and his max health pool is really big, this shield is going to be massive, and that gives them a good 3 seconds to either, again, be aggressive, because they're protected with the shield, or even to get away if somebody's weak and they're trying to escape. And if they're like Cho'Gall and they're a slower character, pop the shield. It's 45 second cooldown, but you pop the shield, it keeps them alive. Breath of Heaven as well to keep them increase their movement speed. Gets your heroes out of there. It's really good. Otherwise, Epiphany's great. 6-second cooldown. You can restore 33% of his maximum mana and refuel 2 charges of Radiant Dash. And you have 2 charges by default, so you can dash to an enemy, dash to an ally, activate this, dash to another ally who may be weak and Breath of Heaven them, whatever. It's really cool. You can just choose to upgrade the heroics as well, so they do more. But I think these two have more utility in them, and it just really depends on who's on your team. So think about it if you're forming a team with friends, or if you're going to quick match, just have a look. Do a bit of research, have a look at have a look at their health numbers, how tanky they look, because you can tell on the health bars above the character, obviously, how big their health is, and just sort of figure out what you think you might need. I mean, it's not until level 20 anyway, so at that point you'll have got an idea of how your other players are going, or what their playstyle is like, and whether they need you to protect them, or if you just need to be more aggressive yourself. So Kharazim's a lot of fun. There's a lot of build diversity for him. That wasn't my best game, but you got a bit of an idea how he works. So, in summary, he's a lot of fun. He's a great support character. You will not feel like you're playing a support with him as much, because you get to get in there and you fight. So thanks for watching my video, guys. I really appreciate that. It's awesome. If you're watching this, I love you. Watching this video means that I can keep doing this. It helps encourage me to keep doing it. If you guys watch and enjoy, please leave a like. Share this video. Let me know in the comments if you play Heroes of the Storm, if you like Kharazim, if you've got a build for Kharazim that you like, share it with me. I'd love to give it a go, see if there's a bit of there's lots of diversity in him, and I'd love to try different playstyles. Otherwise, hop and give him a go. I'm on the Europe service if you want to play with me. And just send me a message on Battle.net if you play this or want to play this, and I can play with you and help you out. Be more than happy to. Got friends that I play this and Overwatch with, so we'd be happy to help you out if you're new to the game. I hope that you are having a great day or a great night wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing. You're awesome. And we'll see you in the next video. This is Phantom 100, and I'm signing out for now.